You might not think that this would happen in a championship game, but it did. We'll tell you who did it later. Buffalo versus Wheatland in the 3A state championship game. First quarter, Wheatland wearing the blue. Brienne Jackson had herself a pretty good game, and she'll get the scoring started for Lady Bulldogs to lead 2-0. This is the fourth time these two teams have played each other this season, and Buffalo felt that they were overdue for a win. Cassie Litzel's going to get a few friendly bounces before she'll get the 3 points for her team. Now we just got to find her. That's not Litzel. There she is. We wanted to give the right person their credit. Lady Bison lead 3-2. Buffalo thought that they had their opposition figured out by now, but Wheatland would show otherwise. Natalie DeReich is wide open behind the double team. Jackson finds her, and that's an easy 2 points. Lady Bulldogs go back up 4-3. They were showing some bark with their bite. Amelia McGuire launches one from just inside the line and hits the bullseye for 2 more. The score is doubled up. It's now 8-4. Buffalo did have a defensive plan, and it eventually worked for a while. Kiela Willis is going to get relieved of her duties by Dallas Shaw. There's no one between her and the hoop. The Lady Bison are right back in this game, down 8-6. They were mixing it up early on, and the plan had some success. Litzel's going to swish upon a star for 3 of her 13, and we found her this time after the hoop. Buffalo takes the lead 9-8. The Lady Bulldogs would reply. Marissa Peterson with a turnaround jumper from about 10 feet out. That puts her team back on top 10-9. Buffalo would wisen up on some of Wheatland's tricks. Peterson's open behind the double team, but Shaw says, talk to the hand, lady. That ball's going somewhere else. The score remained 10-9 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, things went back and forth for a bit, but in this type of game, that was to be expected. Shaw buries a 3 from the corner. She led all scorers with 21. Buffalo's back on top again, 12-10. Wheatland would answer. You've seen this play before, and it worked again. DeReich does the honors this time, and things are knotted up at 12 points apiece. The Lady Bison would then put a little stampede together. Caitlin Armstrong spots up for her only 3 points of the game and gets it to go. Her team leads again, 15-12. Then it's Leah Grodeluschen. She's going to find a lane and put in a running right-hander, part of a 9-zip run to give Buffalo its biggest lead at 9. The score reads 21-12. That would eventually get the Lady Bulldogs growling, and they would break from their chain. Jackson is going to get her hands on the ball and all that traffic. She'll get 2 and a whistle for her efforts. Wheatland still trails 21-15 after the 3-point play. Sometimes you had to be in the right place at the right time. Willis was there to get the offensive rebound and score. Her team was getting closer, down 21-17, going into the locker room. Third quarter, there was more work to be done, and the Wheatland girls would get on it. The first jumper's no good, but Mackenzie Hellbaum's going to find a way to score in between all those defenders, and she'll get 1 more for her efforts. The 3-point play makes this game a 1-point affair. It's 21-20. Later, Wheatland has taken the lead back, and they wanted more. Chelsea Mudgett is in the corner, causing trouble. That 9-point deficit is now a 6-point lead. The score is now 27-21. We need a dog catcher because the Lady Bulldogs are on the loose. This bucket by Willis would finish off a 17-zip run over the course of 7 minutes plus. Wheatland leads 29-21. Buffalo was in a scoring drought, and they needed to get out of it quickly. Litzel's going to light one from behind the arc, and she'll find the bottom of the net. That gets her team closer, down 29-24. Now, this play required some fast thinking. Shaw with the save, Litzel with the finish. That's worth 2 points. Lady Bison were down by 4, 32-28, going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, time to show you who got that ball stuck. Sam Schrofel didn't score any points in the game, but that's one shot she's not going to forget for quite some time. We'll give you a better look at it since the camera was on the other side of the backboard. It took about 3 tries to get the ball down, but it made for a good laugh. Back to the action. Wheatland trying to put on some pad to their lead. This 3 from Mudgett will do just nicely. They have a 9-point cushion. The score is now 37-28. Now, the difference between their lead and the one Buffalo had earlier was that in this case, the Lady Bison were starting to run out of time. Litzel was touching the line, so that's only worth 2 points. Her team still trails 41-34. We only have about 15 seconds to go. Buffalo needs some points in a hurry. Shaw will answer the call from way downtown. That was behind the WNBA line. The Lady Bison are down 45-41, but they needed 2 more scores. The Lady Bulldogs were not going to give them that opportunity. Hellbaum would knock down the free throws that mattered to seal the deal. as Wheatland would win its first state title since 2001. Final score was 47-41. They finished the season with a record of 24-6.